Okay, my second question is we used to, because the season in sport became really busy, our plan is really busy because all games became really, the time really strict between one game and the second game, especially because we have the league and we have also the cup. So sometimes you have to play Sunday, for example, and then you are playing again on Wednesday.
Back-to-back games.
Back-to-back games.
Yeah.
So it's really helpful for us to understand how can you introduce the Uramet or the all acupressure instruments during the recovery strategy to recover fastest as you can from a game to the game.
Now, this is again demand and supply. This rule applies here. So during the back-to-back games, players, they need to spend more energy during each game, as well as the physical energy as well as the mind energy, because their pressure is also there on their mind that after completion of this game we have to prepare for the another game, and their physical body also knows that after completion of this game they have to appear for the another game. So that time they need fast supply of energy, fast supply of strength. So for that fast supply, one thing they can rely on is the food. They can have good healthy food, they can supply the good quantity of water, and with that, if they combine this Ayuramed, then I assure you, Simone, this is the best option. Because in the previous session we just did an experiment with a lady that we just did an energy strength test, and immediately after 30 seconds she improved her energies like anything. On a very good level she felt that energy. So for the sports people also, even if after completion of each game they come to their room and they can do just 30 seconds or 50 seconds of one session on Ayuramed, especially as the spine is the important part of the body. As for example, we say this person is the spinal cord of the institution. So the same way the spinal cord is an important part which holds your entire body. And you'll be surprised to know that the spinal cord, according to reflexology, is connected to each and every part of your body. Your neck is connected to your arms, lungs, heart, liver, kidney, legs, everything. So when you treat spine in reflexology, that is called spine reflexology. So this Ayuramed can help you in spine reflexology. If every sportsman can just give 30 seconds to 1 minute, I'm just asking 1 minute. So this 60-second period, you give treatment on the entire spine by placing it on 3 different areas of your spine. That is very simple: the top of the spine, the middle of the spine, and the last coccyvertebra, the lower part of the spine. So all these 3 parts you put like 20 seconds, so you get sufficient amount of magnetic energy and the pyra energy. So you get full strength in the spine. Then another 60 seconds is for your feet, that you can walk over the mat for 30 to 60 seconds, so you get all the pressure points get regulated. After that, you need to apply something for your palm, because the same pressure points, they are in your sole, they are in your palm. The only difference is that in your palm, you have more finger area, less palm area. In your foot, you have less finger area, more foot area. So to get the points easily, to correct the point or to find the point for the entire body is easy in the feet. So we are putting more emphasis on doing the mats under the feet, because the feet area is bigger, so you get more pressure points covered in an easy way. But we should not forget our palms also, because they have quite concentrated. All the points are in a small area, but they are there. And in the fingers area, the fingers are bigger than the feet. So here we have got ENT points. ENT points, all the ear related, nose related and throat related problems. So you see, it is not good for a sports person if he got cough, if he got nausea during his play, his game. He can infect other people also. So by doing this on the mat, he will get good stamina as well as good resistance power. Because you see, this one very important point, very less people are thinking about this, that the sports people, they certainly has to change their locations. One day they are playing in this city, another day they are going to another city. So their body sometimes cannot cope up with the changes of the locations every time. So if they stay like an ordinary person, then sometimes they can get cold, they can get cough, they can get nausea, all these ENT, throat, sore throat, something like these kind of problems. But while they are using these instruments, like if they are using some roller, some acupressure roller for their palm, for their hands, then they can get immune system developed from them. They travel anywhere, like I travel all over the world, anywhere I go. And like the same way, if it is cold, okay, I'm happy. If it is warm, I'm happy. So we cannot change the outside weather every time, but we can maintain ourselves, the inner temperature. You got it? So it is very good for all the sports community. They are using it. A lot of tennis players, they are using it. All the Indian cricketers. You see, where are the Indian cricket teams nowadays? So they are using, and they are getting very good results. The maximum yoga studios they are doing with the power mats. And the yoga session, like people, they are always running out of time. These days, this is a like hyper culture. Everywhere, everything is fast. So if we say, okay, you have to spend 1 hour or 90 minutes for a yoga session, very less people, they can attend it. But if we say, okay, we have a special program of yoga in 10 minutes with Ayurveda mat, you get same results. 10 minutes of your physical workout with Ayurveda mat is equal to 60 minutes of your normal yoga. So it's better you combine it and you get the maximum benefits without spending too much time, and the most important benefit of it is without any side effect, because it is not consumable. We are not offering you anything to eat, so you need not to eat anything, then there is no any kind of side effects. You are just walking on the mat. Only one thing you need to remember is sometimes if you feel that these points are little sharp for you to bear the pressure or little pointed, it's a very simple technique. You can use a normal handkerchief like this. If you have a cotton napkin like this, you can always put on your Ayurveda mat and then you are ready to go. Now you can adjust the points as per your wish. If you want to make it more blunt, you can use 2 cottons, or maybe you can do it with your socks put on. So day by day, when you get used to of Ayurveda mat, that time you can remove 1, you can remove 2, or you can do directly with this. So it doesn't matter that you put a cloth, the magnets will still work that time, because according to magnetic science, the magnet doesn't require a medium. Many people from us in the childhood, they must have done a game, they must have played a game. That time we used to put a magnet on the table and we put another magnet under the table, and then we move the magnets from the downside of the table. The same way here, if there is a cotton or there is a socks in between the magnet and your body, it doesn't matter. As the magnetism is passing through the table, the same way magnetism is passing through the cotton. So it is, your body is getting the magnetic field. So you can get very good benefits of this instrument, and it is such a beautiful instrument that very small, weightless, you can carry it anywhere. Hundreds of good opinions all around the world we have got from many prestigious organizations, many prestigious people. They are using it and they are getting benefited it, and you will be surprised to know now it has become a very good choice of corporate gifts. India is a place of festivals. Here we have more than 500 festivals in 365 days. So every day there is 1 or 2 festivals. So we like to gift these as a corporate gift. So we are supplying it like in thousands people, they are gifting it to the doctors, to the merchants, to the corporates and everywhere. And they are enjoying the benefits of Ayurveda mats for no cost.
So thank you very much for this time, and I appreciate your time and your training session with me.
It's a pleasure meeting to you, and it's really a matter of great pleasure that you came here and you've taken out your valuable time from your very busy schedules and you are spending a beautiful time with us. It's really a matter of great pleasure for us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.